Welcome back to Frostpunk The Last Autumn and our second episode here on RawSlowGaming. And I hope you liked the first episode and I hope you like this game. I certainly do so, and I think it's quite neat and quite quirky overall. As I said, I haven't dabbled that much with the main series before this, but might be something that we'll take up here on the channel if you are enjoying this. I do enjoy the quirks, as I said, with having to stay with the roundness and building out and everything like this. And here we can't build too close to the generator and everything like that. So I think it's pretty neat and some special nice features, and also of course all of these calls you gotta make, like we are going to have to do very shortly here. So Camp Life Skeptic. You overhear two workers arguing over the reality of global cooling. You really believe this end of the world rubbish? Me, I'm just here for the money. When we're done with the mad scheme, I can move my family out of St. Giles. Well then, you're a fool, because you'll all die when the frost comes. He turns to you. Ain't it the truth, sir? And so, what will we say here? So the only... Well, we can either bring down discontent, but we are not having any discontent, or increase motivation, or do, well, increase motivation and discontent. So we'll go with the one that brings up motivation. We are not having any more cores now. So 3 cores is everything we got. So how are we doing research here? We're at 63%. So that's all right. And yeah, what do we have? Did we need to really build anything here for health? No, we should really have a medical building here. We to help get rid of those first the illness that we have going on before they get gravely ill. So hopefully that will be built pretty soon. And we have the profiles manufacturer researched. That's good. How are our foraging headquarters doing? It's doing all right, but how is our sawmill doing? Got 10 here. Yeah, that's all right. So we have 554 in terms of wood there. So that's good for a little while at least. So let's do some text here. Protective structures, foundry optimized materials. So I guess this is sort of what we should be doing for trying to do the mission, so to say. But we are more concerned about the health and food, really. Or resources. So I feel like we should do drawing boards here. Yeah, I think we'll be doing drawing boards. Quite an easy choice, really, to be honest. How far is this gone? Still pile depleted, so we are sort of needing more work for our workers as well. So we have 15 or 10 idle engineers out of 15, and 30 out of 75 workers are idle. So that's not really that great. but at least we will have the care house here. So that will be the medical post. So I have 3 workers there. Sorry if you hear my computer brumming along, so to say. What more can we build? Generator. Alright, so, this can be placed at the inner parts here. So let's have it there, I guess. So I guess all of this inner part is sort of reserved for the core. And the foragers have reached the nesting place. This inaccessible rock is a nesting place for numerous birds. The ground around it is covered with fish remains. Site discovered, lake full of fish, alright. I don't really feel... Alright, so we'll go to the lake full of fish. I don't really feel like they've gotten anything yet, so I don't see any reason to send them back. So we'll not do that for now. We'll probably get workers to this as soon as that's built. And speaking of build, can we do public house? Yeah, we can't build that. Food, foragers, quality, sawmill, basic docks. Yeah, we're short on wood for the basic dock, but as soon as we have enough wood, we will do that, and that will be tomorrow. And we can put maximum to the profiled manufacturer. One profile from 25 wood, and that's really a lot. We have set up a forager camp. Wonder why this isn't ticked off. Should we do anything here? Book of laws, care house. Yeah, I don't really know if we need to do that. Yeah, we'll not do anything just yet. But yeah, food is an issue here. 32 that are hungry. Yeah, we need to build a food, a cookhouse. So we need 20 wood for that and 30 for what more was it we needed? Well, it doesn't really matter because we'll need to build this first, and we can't really do or waste more wood there. So we'll do the basic docks as well, and that needs 25. We've got camp life here. Indigent engineer. An engineer complains to you, sir, it seems I've been mistakenly lodged in a tent full of workers. Now you see, I don't have anything against workers, but they're quite loud and well, this sort of smell. Could you make sure that I get moved to an engineer's tent? And will say, no, we have to make do. So he will have to stay for now. And drawing boards research finished, so that's good. We have enough now for the basic docks. Oh, yeah, those are pretty huge. And we'll have it like there. And I guess we might be able to have 2 docks. Don't know. So we need a lot of wood here. Alright, so sawmill upgrade we can do, because that only needed steel, which we have quite a lot of as of now. That's good. We still have 400 wood here or something like that, which is quite all right. So let's see here. We need to assign everyone. What do we do? I think we should focus on wood for now. And then I think we probably should concentrate on what should we concentrate on then? Cold, quite possibly, because it's getting cold. So let's explore here. Lake is teeming with fish. Dozens of birds hunt them, swooping and diving in the water. So finally good. Lake full of fish, rich fishing ground. There's plenty of fish in the lake. We could stay here for a few days and catch them. We can set up camp here to supply raw food to reconstruction sites, so that is all right. And they should set up camp there. They will be working for 8 days and will deliver 80 raw food every day. It should be quite all right. And the cookhouse, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, 75 hunger. Unfortunately, we haven't made any progress there on the cooking house today. Docks will be 10% more efficient. Alright, so reloading station here could be beneficial. Don't really see that we need to do that more just of yet. I think we'll go with the fishing harbor. Yeah, I think we'll go with the fishing harbor on the research pile, or the research team. We'll speed up here. Finally got a tick for foraging camp, so that's good. And finally get some food in. Took all too long for us, really. Basic facilities, telegraph station, and now that we have built the basic resource infrastructure, we can set about bringing more people and steam cores from England. To do this, we have to build the telegraph station. So I guess that's our next mission. And yeah, while we are starting on the next mission and starting to get everything done here, or good here, do remember to smash that like button if you're enjoying the show and looking forward to this DLC that is coming out pretty much right now. If I've scheduled this correctly. Hopefully I have, so that should be good and should be out just about when the game is coming out. And do check out the devs, 11-Bit Studios, and thank you very much for them to send me a key here to be able to showcase you this game to them, well, to you guys before it's released. And also do remember to smash that, well, not smash, and sorry for saying the same thing again, do remember to hit that subscribe button if you want to follow along and see more. I will probably do a Let's Play series on this and continue this campaign and DLC if you think it's been nice and fun, and if you're watching the series. If you're not, we'll see what will come out of this series. But as of now, certainly enjoying the game, and I hope you are too and are looking forward to it. With that said, we are now finally starting to have non-hungry people in our camp, so that's always good. Don't want our workers to go around and being hungry. At least I don't really want to do that, at least, or want them to be that. And we are having good progress here on pretty much everything here. We should have some workers taking care of the wood pile. 16 per hour, it's good. We can switch to coal here. And there we actually had a ship coming in with wood. Oh, zooming out a little bit too much, but let's do that. So food, lake full of fish. Yeah, and here we have the winter coming in, certainly. Oh, and we have another boat here to extract some steel, a broken boat there. So research is done. For now, we'll actually take a look here on research. We'll go with the medical post upgrades. I really want the people to be healthy. And yeah. So overall, I think it's pretty good here, actually. We'll get rid of the hunger. Have food rations for 3 days, which is good. Really good, actually. We have quite a lot of food, and we have people working in the air. That certainly looks dangerous. But all right. So let's, I think we should set up a fishing harbor here, just to be sure, or just to have the possibility to get that in. Too close to generator, all right. That is right, so we'll do like that. We got to do a little bit of street here, unfortunately, like so. For the telegraph station, I guess we can put it up now. Don't really want more people at the moment, but we are actually pretty decent in terms of food at the moment. Production queue empty. All right, so we need to queue this up also. Yeah, we'll queue one up. That should be enough for now. We have some food coming in soon. Telegraph station is done. That's nice. News from London. The line is open. Good work on setting up the construction camp. Now that we have a line of communication, use it to request resources. We will provide what we can, but aware that your camp is not the only project we supply. There are 2 other construction sites in your area. Together, these 3 generators will secure shelter for inhabitants of Liverpool. Should the worst happen, their fate is in your hands. Do not let them down. We shall succeed. You can now order resources in the telegraph station, alright? And that certainly were good. Alright, so we can order 45 pieces at least. Or maximum, and that is workers, engineers, and steam cores. And they cost what? Logistical limit. So what do we need, or what do we want? At the moment, nothing really. Yeah, and that's our next mission here, to request more people or supplies. I don't feel like we are really needing anything at the moment. Well, maybe workers here pretty soon. So let's actually here, let's do six. Oh, that doesn't let us come especially long. Let's do 1 less steam core, 16, yeah. All right, we have sort of started on that already. We can do 2 profile manufacturers. That should be all right. We will be needing instruction yeah, I know that. We will be needing 2 more houses. Can't afford more than 1. So yeah, very much about resource management. And another about coming in now and getting some coal here. That is going to be good. Actually, we have no workers left, so I guess it were good for us to research that. Cows, it's full. Yeah, I know. What should we research then? New research. Construction, what can we do? Protective structures. Can we do something about better housing? Not really though. So I think we should go, what should we go with? Faster reloading? Yeah, sure. We'll do that. And 30 coal per hour. So that's good, getting in coal from the future. And yeah, I hope they fix this bug for release. I wouldn't think that they wouldn't do that, but walking straight over the hole seems like an safety hazard for sure. We're actually having sort of too much food. So what are they doing? We should probably stop them, leave the camp, We can set that up some time cells if that is something we want to do. So instead we'll let them get to the hunting grounds. Yeah, unit number 2 and no cargo. So they aren't carrying anything or having anything. We are apparently at stage 1 here of the scenario. Right, then we have a deadline here apparently to set it up by day 16. At the moment we are 4 days ahead of schedule, so that's quite good. So we'll set up 2 more there and research again. We can, I guess, continue on the machine. So where did I see? There I see 4 days ahead of the schedule is where we're at. I didn't really look at the raw food, but we should be well enough without any problems this way. Have I set up? I don't know if I've actually set up enough houses here. I don't think I have, so we'll set up 1 more tent there. That should be good for whenever our new arrivals comes in, which is very shortly actually. Motivation is not that great. Transport has arrived, so that's good. Should probably do something to increase motivation. So let's do the House of Pleasures. Maybe not the nicest thing to do, so to say. We'll max out the workers for the public house. And 3 days ahead of schedule. Yeah, and can't up it more because we don't have wood. And our foragers have reached the hunting grounds. Numerous animal tracks cover the gentle banks of the stream. Let them explore. And hunting grounds, a watering place. The gentle banks of this swiftly flowing stream form a convenient watering place. We could set up camp here for some time to hunt animals coming for water. And I see. And we'll for now skip that and go to the small waterfall. The rapidly flowing stream cut a deep ravine through the plains. We can see a small waterfall in the distance. So we'll go back to our setup here. And we have gotten our new workers, so 11 are unemployed. The coal pile is pretty darn big. Right, so we have another call here. Work safety, safety concerns. Sir, a few of our people fell ill from breathing strange fumes wafting from the shaft. It could have been worse. One of them passed out and fell back from out out and fall from a scaffold. We can't ignore health and health hazards any longer. From now on, the safety level of every workplace at the construction site will be monitored. If it's low, people working there will get sick. If it's very low, they might get injured or die. That's not so good, so I will improve safety because what we are actually doing is working towards some safety procedures for one thing. Alright, so we can't actually sign a labor law. So I guess we might need to get back to that. And here we have apparently a new button, generator construction. Alright. So we have a cooldown. Protective structures, yeah, so we should be alright nonetheless if we just get that in, I hope. And that should be pretty much done, yeah. And letters from home, down with the war. Sir, supply ships bring post for the crew from time to time. For security reasons, all letters are opened and read, but we may sometimes ask you for instructions. In this case, a worker mother writes him that his brother was shot dead during a demonstration against conscription, a highly controversial new measure introduced in the second year of the Balkan War. Young people have protested it from the start, but this is the first time the mechanized lancers were sent against them. We'll censor the letter, since that will not really do anything. That's the only reason we were doing that. So, safety. Can I do some safety here or something? No. Nope, I can't. Can I do anything here? Administration, yeah, alright, so we have two different safety procedures. 1 day and 5. Oh. I guess I sort of picked the wrong time to do that book of law that I already did. Too sick here, unfortunately. Still, but I hope they are getting rest. They should be. And our foragers have reached the waterfall, small waterfall. Wildlife signs. There are fish jumping in the waterfall, not many, but enough for a meal for the team. Perhaps we'll find more upstream. Let's go to the rock arch and see what that is. So we're risking in losing our whole foraging team, I guess, if something bad were to happen. That doesn't really seem to be much of a risk at the moment. So we're having 6 now, unfortunately. That is increasing. So I guess we need to work towards this. And for that we need steel, which we don't have. Can we ask for steel? Yeah, we can ask for steel, so we'll switch to that. And work on that once that is in. Because I think we are going to need somewhere to keep the people healthy. terminally ill, 2 people unfortunately, and 3 that is not terminally ill but still ill. And they reached the rock arch and landmarked its strangely symmetrical rock formation. It looks like something built with human hands, but it's completely natural origin. And site discovered, closed tavern. Let's go to rapids first. Feel like the closed tavern can be quite dangerous. Or where we are, Book of Laws. Finally, labor. Let's have safety procedures. Let's have here, we should have, how many have we available? We have 4 available. About a day ahead of schedule. We'll put anyone all available through profiles. And we have 1 sick. So that's pretty good. And actually with that and the day about to start, I think we'll round it off here. Have the steel come in yet here. Yeah, the steel have just come in. So we will do something very shortly in the next episode, or we know what we will do in the next episode. But as I said, this will be everything for now, for this episode. So thank you so much for watching, and do check the game out, and I hope you have enjoyed. As I said, thank you for watching, and bye bye. You have been watching RawSlowGaming, and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left, you will see the next video in this series, and on the right our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.